You know that you have gifts to share, but the fear stops you. If you've played small to keep other people comfortable, if you've carried shame from your past that still makes you second guess yourself, you're not broken. You're just human. And maybe you're a sensitive human like me. And this fear of being seen, it's not your fault, but it is something that you can shift. About 2 years pre-COVID, I was in a narcissistic relationship where every move I made was literally picked apart. Every word, every idea I was told was flawed, too weird, too wrong. And I started believing it. I shrank myself. And even after I left, the fear stayed. It whispered, if you show up fully, you'll be ridiculed, you'll be shamed, you'll be torn apart. But that fear, it's a lie. So let's break it down and do a powerful clearing together. If you're resonating with this, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Plus, it really helps me more than you can ever imagine. So here are 5 of the biggest fears that keep people from showing up. As I go through them, notice which one feels most in line for you. Number 1 is fear of being criticized. If you have ADHD, criticism doesn't just sting, it literally crushes. Rejection-sensitive dysphoria, or RSD, can feel like your heart and soul were hit with 2 tons of bricks. You want to hide, you want to disappear. But here's the truth. What they say about you, that's not the truth about you. Only you know the truth about that. And to be honest, sometimes even we don't fully know the truth about ourselves. Their judgment is so much more about them than it is about you. So number 2, the fear that you have to be perfect before you can be seen. There's so many coaches out there that just say, just be a few steps ahead. And that's partially true, but what actually matters is this. Are you speaking from real experience? Are you being authentic? You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be honest about where you are. That's where the power is. Shame about your past. I used to carry deep shame about my past relationships. I made so many bad relationship decisions that you don't even know. But I didn't just feel discomfort, I felt shame. I wanted to pretend none of it happened, and I still kind of do. But the truth is, I did the best that I could with the information and resources that I had at the time. And whatever is in your past, whatever past decisions that you made, you are also doing your best with the information and resources that you had at the time. Most likely that experience was part of your soul's curriculum. You are learning powerful lessons, lessons that are part of your mastery here on earth. You're not behind. You're becoming who you really are. Number 4, the fear that being seen isn't safe. This one often hides under the others. Your body might still think that visibility means danger, and it may have actually meant that in this life or a past life, but you're not in that old dynamic anymore. The people who once had power over you, they don't. Even if someone tries to cancel or shame you, they can't cancel your existence. They can't cancel your self-expression. And it's so much more about their judgment. People are so judgy of other people, and it drives me crazy. It's one of my pet peeves, but it's literally about them. If you start to judge other people and you're in a really judgy mood, I know that happens to me a lot, but it's always about me. It's always about how I feel about myself. And if somebody is judging you, it's about them. So don't make it about you anymore. The fear of making others uncomfortable. If you're a sensitive person, if you're an empathic person, or if you've just been the peacekeeper in your family, you have picked up the pattern of staying small, of always making sure everybody around you is okay. But that is not your job. You're not meant to just walk around on eggshells all the time and trying not to upset people. But you are here to be in your perfect self-expression. You're not responsible for other people's feelings about you or your truth. If they're triggered, that's theirs to deal with. And that helps them learn what they've come here to learn. If you have a fear of being seen that I didn't mention, I would love to hear what it is in the comments so that I can make a video about it or help you address that. But now I want to do a clearing where we tap and release all of that stuck energy and start tapping into who you were really meant to be. There's a tapping guide with 2 tapping scripts and a disclaimer in the description box below. We're just going to get started with the tapping. Even though I am afraid to be seen, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am so scared to put myself out there, I accept my feelings and all of the ways in which I protect myself. Even though part of me wants to hide under a blanket for the rest of my life, the other part of me knows that I have important gifts to share and that I really need to express myself. This is scary. I don't want to be seen. Part of me doesn't want to be seen. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be criticized. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. It feels dangerous. It does not feel safe to be seen. It really feels scary. What if they criticize me? What if they judge me? What if they try to cancel me? What if I am more powerful than that? What if I could learn to become more powerful than that? What if I could learn how to protect my energy so that what they say or think about me doesn't faze me? Or if it does faze me, it doesn't stop me. That would feel really powerful because I have a lot to share. I have a lot of gifts that I would like to start sharing. I would love to start getting in that flow of expressing myself, of sharing my gifts with the world, of being that person who is fully expressed. I love thinking about me being that person. I'm getting ready to make myself more visible, to open myself to the next best step. I am ready right now to take that next small step to being seen and becoming who I am really meant to be. And I can't wait. So, take a deep breath and let it go. I would love to hear what shifted for you. Even for me, I feel like more in myself right now. I feel more in my power just from doing that tapping. Watch this video next to learn more about the real energy of money because it really ties into this one.